You're welcome back to our channel. Yeah, it is our channel here, guys, because it's simply because of you I am here. If you're not a subscriber, I won't be here. So if I have no subscriber on this channel, I won't be here. So thank you for taking me to 100 subscribers. I am so grateful to my returning subscribers. I love you so much. You're the reason I'm here. And if you're new here, you're seeing this vlog for the very first time, or you're seeing this channel for the very first time and you've not subscribed, what are you doing? Please click the subscribe button and let's wine and dine together. Let's enjoy one another. Thank you very much for always showing up for your girl. So in today's video, oh my gosh, like I can't imagine someone, waking up like this lady here. What came over her? Like, how will someone just wake up and say, oh, today I'm cooking, I want to break the world record, I'm cooking non-stop. And so who is Hilda BACI? Her full name is Hilda BACI Effiong. She's from Akwa Ibom State and she's 27 years old. Recently when the news started trending, I can't imagine someone just waking up like like I just want to wake up and start cooking for 96 hours non-stop. So when I made my research, I realized that this lady has been nurturing this should I call it ambition now for a while now. She has put herself in that position that she wants to set the pace, she wants to set the record for breaking for being the number one human on earth to cook for 4 good days non-stop. Now, it's not just about cooking. This is it. While she set herself to do it, there were rules guiding the cooking. She must not sit, no sleeping for those 4 days. No, okay, she only has 5 minutes in 1 hour to rest. 5 minutes in 1 hour of cooking non-stop. And the good thing about this thing is she has a lot of people coming to eat even overnight. Can you imagine? Now, one thing that baffles me about this lady is, why did she want to, like, why did she feel should I say, why did she feel so much, like, how did she come up with this kind of a thing? Like, that is the only question I've been asking myself. Like, why are you doing this? But the only answer I've been able to come by is, sometimes when you want to become extraordinary, you need to go the extraordinary way. Like, when you want to do extraordinary things, you just need to do things out of ordinary. That is just the basic thing, and that is what we can see our young lady here, Hilda, doing. She's if she's able to break this record, which I believe she has broken already. Who is Hilda? You need to know that Hilda is a Nigerian but was not born in Nigeria. She was born in Ghana. So here are some facts about Hilda. Hilda is a 27-year-old girl born in Ghana but a Nigerian from Akwa Ibom State. Hilda is a chef. She has been a chef in existence, but we don't know her until she started this marathon cooking. And also, her mother is also a chef. We did not hear anything about the father. Nothing has been said so far about the father as much as the social media space is concerned. So the mother is also a chef too. Hilda owns a restaurant here in Lagos, My Food by Hilda. And currently now, the marathon cooking she's doing, she tagged it Cook-a-thon. Cook-a-thon, which she's set to break the world record by cooking 96 hours non-stop. Now, a lot of Nigerians have been asking, why is Hilda doing this? Or what does she stand to gain for doing this? The very number one thing Hilda stands to gain for doing this is she's the number one human, not number one Nigerian now. Number one human to, set this record and break it. Because I believe she will break it. As at the time I'm filming this video, she has few hours to go. So I believe Hilda is going to break it. Today is the last day for her. Now, if she breaks this record, she's going to be number one human to cook marathonly without sleeping, she's permitted to eat. Now, the rules guiding her is, she's not permitted to sleep, she's not permitted to sit for a while, she cannot leave the cooking premises. She can't leave the cooking, and as she's cooking, people are eating. And the good thing is, she's not the one providing all these things. At least she did not provide 100% of all these things. There are sponsors. And also, partnered with her to, convey the people, anyone who is interested in Lagos, Lekki to be precise, in the Lekki garden, to come and eat. So if you're in Lekki and you want to eat, just, Uber is giving them a free ride to the venue to eat as much as you can. I read it online on Instagram yesterday about this guy. unpopular guy like that, I've forgotten his name. You know, he said he has eaten like 7 times there just yesterday. Can you imagine? So you can go there, eat as much as you can, like, in fact, you can even take home. And as long as this marathon cooking is concerned, Hilda has fed over 3,000 people to eat. And also, Hilda has people with her who are helping her to cook, helping her to wash plate. And there is a particular guy chef standing by her, you know, encouraging her. And that is just it. In your journey in life, you know, there is always one particular person who will always be there to cheer you up, even when the world is mocking you, like, why, what are you doing this for? There will always be that one particular person. I hope you find that person that will stand by you regardless. And that is what Hilda has beside her. This guy standing by her, you know, always patting her, as you can see in this picture, always patting her, you know, encouraging her. This picture shows everything. All right, guys. Now, over to what does Hilda stand to gain? The very first point, I've said it. Her name will be inscribed in the Guinness Book of Record for life as the first human. Except there's another human who now wants to come up and, you know, do the marathon cooking. But for now, Hilda, her name will be in the Guinness Book of Record as the first human to cook, do a marathon cooking for 96 hours without stopping. Now, mind you, there is someone whose name is already in the Guinness Book of Record, is an Indian citizen who has broken this record. She cooked for 86 hours. But Hilda did not want to, you know, do that same thing. She wants to break the record as the only person. And I'm glad she's doing that, and I'm glad she's going to do that. All right, guys. And another thing is, you know, Hilda is already a chef. She owns a restaurant already. Now, by doing this now, many, just like you and I, we don't know who the lady Hilda was. We did not know who she was, not until now. Now, Hilda has set a name for herself that can never be erased in the history of Nigeria. Aside the fact that it is in the Guinness Book of Record, her name can never be erased from the history of Nigeria because she has set that pace in Nigeria. It is like a footprint for others to follow. You know, she followed her dream. She feels she can just do it. So in that field you are, you don't really need to wait for someone to come and start cheering you. Like, you need to, you know, go out yourself and do what people think you cannot do. I don't know if someone has challenged Hilda to do this, or I don't know if she challenged herself, but whichever way it is actually worth doing. Another thing is, Hilda will not even struggle to gain recognition again. And a lot of brands will be queuing to sign her up. She doesn't even need to announce herself because the marathon cooking has announced her already, you understand? So she doesn't need to start bargaining for deals up and down. People will start signing her and they will not doubt her strength, because for someone to have stood for like for 4 good days without sitting, without resting a long time, then you wouldn't want to doubt that person's strength. Even as a woman in the kitchen cooking, you know how hectic it can be. Talk more of someone who is doing a marathon cooking. That's being said, another thing is, in the history of Nigeria, Hilda's name will forever be remembered. For her to finish the marathon cooking and, you know, embrace a lot of deals already on ground for her. A lot of things already on ground for her. Now, what should you and I take away from this marathon cooking challenge? You know, Hilda is just a young lady like myself, like you watching this. And Hilda is a lady who wants to fulfill her dreams and set a record for herself. Now, just like I said from the beginning, for you to be extraordinary, you have to do the extraordinary. Of God, you have to work for it, just like Hilda has been doing, or just like she's doing. And funny enough, her mother is even the chef. You know, there is a video where the mother was praying for her that she doesn't know what is on her mind that made her do this, but whatever it is, you know, she was praying for her. A mother will be proud of such daughter. So in life, whatever you set your mind to achieve, don't be distracted. I'm sure Hilda must have told at least a few of her friends, or let me say just 1 or 2, and some of them would have been saying, you as fragile as you are, or you, what do you know, what do you think you can do, what do you think you can, and you know. But I'm very sure those who must have criticized or must have ridiculed that decision will now be praising, and they will now want to be more associated with her. And lastly, whatever you set your mind to do it. There is nothing you set your mind to do that you not do. There is no way you want to determine to do something that you will not be faced with, you know, side distractions. A lot of people want to distract you, but you know, when you set your mind to do it, I tell you, there will definitely be something to take home from it, and you would even be glad to yourself that you did it. A lot of people have been saying, oh, Hilda is a good cook. No one knows Hilda is a good cook until now. Even if she's not a good cook, for the fact that she has set this pace for herself, People will want to patronize her, and will take, in fact, she will be the talk of town now in all the restaurants here in Lagos. Why won't you want to patronize Hilda? So take a step, bold step like Hilda. This is a challenge to you, it's a challenge to me. Take a bold step like Hilda and do the undoable. Dare the undareable. Be extraordinary in what you do. So guys, catch you later.